Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long while, but on this episode or on this new season, because I've been gone for too long, and this is the inspiration behind me coming back to YouTube after a long while. I know that I will drop a video while I was away from YouTube, but as regards that, this video is about life after NYC, after service, and our expectation while we're in school. We had everything marked down, and what the ordered was supposed to got.
That's very true.
Okay, so here is my friend, my classmates, my schoolmates, my classmates from uni. Yeah, meet Wumi. Wumi, kindly introduce yourself. Married, single, searching.
Okay. My name is Adewunmi and I am single. Thank you. I'm single and not ready to mingle. Thank you very much.
We should be getting ready to marry her. There's no time. No time to check time. Anyway, that's by the way. So basically, I think I'll just do a background story. I feel like every Nigerian kid started in school is just like, once I can just finish this 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, and the thing may be, I'm not going to eat one jackpot in one oil company like that. And boom, I hit the 6-digit salary, and I just went out in Lekki, and I'm just fine, or maybe in Maitama, and everybody's just living large. I give birth. You
meet Mr. Right at the appropriate time. Probably like maybe Max when you're 64.
Yeah, I know. I live happily ever after. Cinderella story. But guys, let me tell you the truth. It was not like that.
Although for some people it actually turns out that way. It works like that for some people, but it's like maybe 5% out of 100. Maybe. Okay. I think it always works for some people.
Just like this, another thing I noticed is that, all of us felt like people working in corporate firms is all about the dress up, all the IU show, all the bands. But guys, that is no work. There's a whole lot of job that goes behind the old dress code. And that's when you realize that I don't want to dress. I just want to do my work and get paid and be out of here. So you will tell me what you ordered versus what you got.
So let's start with my NYC period.
Okay.
I resumed. I served at a logistics company, and that was my first time in a corporate world. Trust me, it was. I don't know. I do not. The experiences I had there is what it would take some people years
To do from.
to actually experience that kind of thing. And also it was not a good place to be, honestly. And I was glad that one thing in my heart was just like, thank God it was just a service period. It was just a year, and you can't even use 1 year completed. So I was really glad.
What are you going to tell the people that are working there full time?
The Lord is your muscle. The Lord is your muscle. And secondly, if you really want to grow, you shouldn't spend. There should be a limit.
The time spent.
Yeah, the time spent. If not, you should be able to see yourself in a better place. So I'm really glad that it was just service here. Like sometimes on my bed, I'm just like, thank God it's just service here. It's just
Service here,
It's
right?
just just service here.
It's going to end soon.
Yeah, it's
and I'll
going
be
to
out
end
of here.
soon now. He was a. Although I met some really nice
You want to connect with people?
yeah, some really nice people who took interest and really want to make sure you learn. Like I'm really glad. I met I can count 3 to 4 people. They were really really great, and I'm glad for them, because even after I left, they were the one I still talk to. They are elderly people though, but it was really nice. So thank God. Service here was. But we thank God. We bless God for joining us, as my friend will say.
Okay, so you said in Lagos, I said in the north. I said in Zamfara. I had an awesome experience in Zamfara, so to say. I'm sure that my videos on YouTube would tell that I actually had a awesome time. Now service was done, and what was my mind was like, okay. At the point I was considering staying in Accra, funny enough, like if I get a good job, but unfortunately I didn't, and I don't know. I felt like it was time for me to move out of Zamfara. Basically, I just felt that urge. Knowing the right thing, the end that will shock knock. The end that will shock knock. If I wear cap, you still talk. So I know my pastor there, and like feel like I want to relocate down to ABD. Now, okay, I will not like actually got my foundations and I moved down. I moved down to go and do market survey. And funny enough, I didn't know anybody till probably later. So I leverage on friends, and I think the gift of men is also very important because your families cannot be dispersed around the whole 36 states of Nigeria. You just have to meet people. One person that you meet one other person that is going to help you out, or the other. So I got my first job. Bravo! That was like after 2 months. 2 months after service, I got my offer letter to resume at an accounting firm in ABD. Dream place to be, dream place to work. I'm not coming back to Lagos. I'm not coming back to Lagos traffic. I was excited. Now, guys, relocating. The pay was nothing to write home about, but I needed the experience though. Now I'm relocating to somewhere you've never stayed before. I think that's where my YouTube career did full stop for a while because I didn't get myself throughout the time I spent here. I used the word spent. I spent in ABD because now I'm back to the base. Back to Lagos. I'm back to the base. And that's a story for another day.
Excellence.
Yeah. Center of traffic. Stress.
Excellent.
Stress.
Stress.
But you have to deal with headache back to back every day. But that's that. And I was working in this thing. I don't know. As I said this, I know that it's in the past, but I could just remember the horror and the rigor of how everything played out that time. It wasn't really a healthy environment to work with this time. But I made use of that opportunity I had to work in that accounting firm. To gather the knowledge I could for that moment, so that I know that like I worked in an organization and there's nothing to show for it. So in as much as it was toxic, quite alright, I was able to, gain 1 or 2 things from it and just find a way to manage and handle the whole situation. Till boom, the Lord provided and I had a better offer and I had to relocate. Now
back to Lagos.
It's been, I don't know, we've not actually gotten our feet to be stable, but I feel like it's been up and down. Oh yeah, tell me what happened now. After the whole NYSC thing. You got the job immediately after service?
No, I don't. After my service, I thank God for exam called ICANN.
You went back to the books.
Trust me. So the exam was in December, so I had like 1 month, like November, to really read. So I did my exam in December. Then now, after the exam, now December is for you to play.
Dirty December.
Yeah, dirty December. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, like I really enjoyed myself in December because I went out a lot. So January, now the real deal. So I had my first interview January 5th. I was very happy because it was a interview was from a very good company and all. So I'm like, okay, really super excited. My first interview went well, and I was very happy. I was feeling like, okay, probably by ending of January, then latest beginning of February, I was going to start work.
Career woman. It's not easy.
So then I had the interview. Oh, I asked them when are they going to get back to me. I'm like, they were like, okay, maybe in 2 weeks. I'm like, okay, 2 weeks is not a lot.
Yeah.
Wait for 2 weeks came. Then I have this friend because everybody is in search of a job, definitely. Yeah. So my friend, okay, I told a friend, she was like, you have to send a follow-up mail. So I sent follow-up mail. So I think then I didn't get hear from them again. So in February, first week, I got a mail from them that I'm scheduled for my second interview. Like, oh, finally, thank God. So that's how. It was not the day for the interview. I was just called and told that, oh, sorry, some stuff came up. My interview will not be holding. It will begin. And I was just like, and although, yeah, like I was, and although before then, yeah, I've had like series of interview. I've gone for series. There was even one I was supposed to resume in like February. But I wasn't just, I don't know, I was not just interested because they stressed me. Yeah, they stressed me. Even if I got the job at the end,
oh God.
But it was declined. Yeah, it was declined. So I was like, I can sense being overused and not being appreciated because it was a very rigorous stress and I didn't.
You're the one looking for a job. This is the Nigerian
I am, but
economy.
then I cannot kill myself. Nobody should kill me. So then, it didn't happen again. Sent follow-up mail, no response. I'm like, well, we wait on the Lord. We keep on praying.
You resorted to God. God.
No, even from the beginning, said it has been God. Yeah. Beginning has been God. Yeah. So then,
I understand that part. You'll be like, okay.
Now, cause like
it's all good.
At that point, it was more like it's only God that can do this one because there's nothing I can do. Like it's not even my. If I like make me send follow-up mail 100 times, it's not about my follow-up mail. It's just God, yeah. So in February, February ending, I did another interview for a company, yeah, and it was like an intern, like related to my field. And mind you, before this one, I've been getting I've been going for interview and I've got like offers, sorry, and I declined them because first of all, they are taking my weekend from me. I cannot take a job that is taking my weekend from me. Like naturally, Lagos is already stressful. Then you will not tell me. Yeah, I don't have time. No, aside from rest, I don't have like a personal time. Like for my like it was very absurd. So I told myself, no, I don't want, because if you are taking my weekend from me, and moreover, I still have classes to attend. So how am I going to go for my classes? So declined. So February ending, I did another interview, which I was called to resume March beginning. So I resumed, and it was related to my field. So I stayed there for a month. So a week before the month, I think like
the place.
Oh, it was nice. It was basically learning. I met like young people like me there too. We were still friends. I met a career person like me too. They were yeah, I met yeah, she's almost done with her iCard. We're still there. Yeah, so I met nice people there though. So like my third week of being in that job, I just got in
from the long awaited
company.
After the follow-up messages,
like impromptu. Imagine you get an email like.
I kind of feel like you've given up on the organization.
No, I actually didn't give up. I just knew that a part of me, like latest maybe by June, they were actually going to get back to me. So I was very confident about that because I don't know. There was just that confidence there.
Oh, you call nonsense now.
Do you get like there was that confidence there, and I don't pray. Because this one is like a prayer that was dedicated to God. Please, this thing must enter.
It must click.
It must click because like I knew that he was going to happen, but I didn't know he was going to. I didn't know when, but I was feeling like maybe like June. Do you get?
Now,
so
searching for jobs and keep coming
the third week, and third week into the internship, I just got an impromptu me that Adewunmi, like can I attend an interview in the next 2 hours? Like I froze. I like to process things. So I sat down.
Next 2 hours?
Next 2 hours. What am I going to say?
You're working somewhere. You said that you're everywhere.
What am I going to say? Okay,
that's what minus the fact of have you prepared for the interview?
Yeah, like basically what was doing was the preparation. What do I even like I don't even know. Do you know why
confusion?
I just went through my CV and looked at it and I'm like, okay, just in case they ask me anything, I make a no go. Like I'm just looking like this thing there. Then when it was now time for they sent me the link when it was time for the
it was a virtual interview.
Yeah, it was virtual. That was like one of the most realistic interviews.
Actually, that's not mine too. Right?
Yeah, I like virtual interviews than that. Let's have it virtual. And more everybody is trying to observe COVID. So protocol. So everybody just. So it was nice. Now time for me to have the interview. Then network decided to be a bitch.
You comforted yourself in front of the camera. and the network was doing anyhow.
Do you know what happened? Network went.
This is the work of the devil.
And I was just like, God, what's happening?
You're not
kabash. Me, I will not kabash. Why? I don't get kabash. I've been kabashing for this one to go. Then it now finally came. Nah, man.
And the devil
I actually kabashed. Then after I kabashed, then I'm like, okay. Then and I had to call one of my colleague and told her, okay, please you have to turn on your hotspot for me because I have enough data. Like I actually have enough data. But then I don't know what's going on. Then she on her hotspot for me for over 30 minutes. And they kept calling, the HR kept calling me, Adewunmi, what's going on? Like I'm like, I'm very sorry, ma, my network is really malfunctioning. I don't know what's going on. So like, okay, don't worry, just make sure you're calm and everything. Still trying to look for the network was still misbehaving. Then the HR come and like, are you sure you can? I said yes, I can have it. Are you sure? She's like, are you sure you're in a calm place? Are you sure? I said yes, ma. I can have it. Really?
You will not take away this opportunity.
No, I'm not letting this one go. No.
It was not.
Nah. So after having to wait for the network finally happened and I had the interview. It was very smooth.
Yeah.
Basically talk about myself. Why am I into accounting? Why am I into accounting? Why do I love accounting? It was very realistic and simple.
Yeah.
I spent less than 15 minutes for the interview. And guess what happened? I did my interview on a Thursday.
Yeah. You got a response when?
Then on Friday, guess what happened?
Okay.
Hi, I got a call from the HR like, hi Adewunmi, you got the job? Yeah. I'm like, oh yeah,
You're out of the labor market.
So I called my sister. Fortunately, it was very nice. Like I'm very, very grateful because first of all, I had a back-to-back interview. Like in a month, I think I had up to like 3. January, February, I think I had 2.
Oh. Okay, as regards that you're saying, I remember I started sending out my CV.
I was really glad.
I started sending out my CV from June 2020. That was 6 months during this service. I said, I cannot afford to become your foreign actress. I started like, if you basically check my Gmail, my sent messages or sent mails rather, were all CVs, cover letters, letter of application, to different various organizations. In fact, it doesn't have to do with only economics, it doesn't have to do with only accounting. In fact, I would consider things like customer service, consider things like anything that is just finance related, basically. Like I easily just, I didn't really go out of that box though, but that was how it was. Then, after I got the everyday job, and I remember that after spending a week at that office, I wrote my letter of resignation. It sounds crazy.
Yeah, even with my like the intern I left, and you have to do like 2 weeks notice. So
Yeah,
imagine I wrote my I had to give like an official letter of resignation.
I wrote my resignation letter and I kept it to myself because there were quite a lot of policies that we did, and like I said earlier, it was quite toxic. And I thought
I think
I'm not really
the
going to
environment doesn't help.
Yeah.
It messes with your mental health.
Yes, I said I was not really going to learn quite as much as I want to in this place. I didn't know, but I had a bigger friend then that would just teach me and you have to learn how to manage situation. So I think that's what I was doing. I told my friend Jay and they was like, "Will calm down, calm down." You just resumed.
No, you can actually sense a toxic environment.
Yeah. And I will tell you that it took a whole toll on me. Aside from the fact that every day had so much stress, like you can actually just send me that my friend like, "Will just calm down? We just spent a week." Then that's my minus the whole issues that came with every day getting apartment, dealing with agents. But that's another block. Everyday diaries. It's for another story, another day. And okay, I don't know. I knew that I couldn't stay at this place for long. Yeah. So I started applying. So I applied to this job in Lagos. Now all my intention was for me to just get another job with ABGI. What am I going to imagine in Lagos? Where there's traffic. A new baby girl. You know my schedule traffic.
Go alamaja breakfast.
No.
Go alamaja breakfast, my dear.
So I applied for this job, and it was more or less like they scheduled me quite fast. Maybe like after a week, I was scheduled for the online written test.
Oh, very nice.
So I wrote the test, and I was like, okay. I was more reluctant that all this. I think I was beginning to get fed up of accounting firms because of the whole audio of what I was going through. That breakfast I was eating present. I was like, no, God, it's not this kind of breakfast that I want.
Yeah. There's a way this thing like it takes a toll on you because you really want to send CVs
anymore to that kind
of very discouraging.
Yeah. And okay, I'm going to tell you something, and I applied for this job, and okay, I was out of ABJ one particular time like that, and I got a mail from them that I've been scheduled for a virtual interview. So I was so reluctant. I was like, all these people that will just do their interview now, they will not get back to somebody. So I just sat down in front of the camera. My laptop was on. I was like, hey, my name is Bobby Tito and everything. I did it. The interview was it was sweet. It was very smooth. I said what I could say with confidence because I felt like I've been sending out these things for too long. What else do you want me to say? So I was like, I wasn't nervous again. I was like, what is the worst thing I can come out of it?
Yes, that was how I felt when I was having the last interview.
Yeah, so
it was like I've been to interview. So what do you want to say to me? Last class you asked me a question, I don't know it, I will say something else. As long as I'm not mute.
Yeah.
I might say something close, but not exactly.
Yes.
But then I'm not mute. I know. And what do you want to say to me? Like what else do you want to say? That confidence was there.
I beg. So I did interview, and guess what? I got my own call that same day.
Are you serious?
Yeah, before the close of the day. Now I got that. I was like, okay, all right. You're gonna send your offer letter. Okay, now I'm gonna transfer yourself down from where you were down to ABT. Now from ABT, try to maneuver your way with your current state of work and how should I relocate down to Lagos? That was a whole
relocation is a lot.
Jesus, relocation is not this. I feel like if you are broke, you should not relocate.
Don't even think about it.
And
because you have to know where you want to stay.
Yes, and everyone that I know that I was not going to be paid. where I was, I knew that I needed support from where I get from. Shout out to all my friends, shout out to family, and I zeroed my mind that I was going to, but I think when I knew that it was God's will for me, because they told me to resume almost like a week after that current week. I was like, how on earth am I going to do that? So I sent them a mail and like, can I please extend my resumption date for like a week or two? And they actually accepted. I'm like, wow, that's chill.
Yeah, that's true.
So I just got back to
Even
it.
for me, they asked me when I wanted to resume. I told them to make it the beginning of the new month.
Okay. I got back to every day and let's be on the move. Lagos was renewed.
Welcome to the party. Okay, enjoy.
So basically, I just feel like the fantasies we have in our brains or in our head while in school, like what's wrong with all this school 8 to 5 lectures or 8 to 12, as the case may be, and like I can't wait to just get out of school and just start working. Girl,
I just thought that I was like in my head that it's not as if I ever thought about maybe when I just resumed, like when I just finished school, you already started thinking of maybe one job. I'm glad that I didn't have that kind of fantasy.
Are you serious?
No, I didn't. Basically for me, I don't always have like a structured thinking in my head. Yeah, I don't always have like a rigid stuff planned ahead. For me, it's just okay. I'm in this situation now, so how do you navigate yourself? What do you do? Then, okay, what's everybody doing? What am I supposed to do? What do I want to do ahead? So that's for me. So even those times staying at home, I was just reading my books there, but then I was feeling it, but I wasn't feeling it that much, because at the end of the day, you still have to do what you have to do. You get
you can't put yourself up.
You can't put yourself. So I was just glad I didn't really have like a very like I've already planned. Then everything is not going. Then everything is not going according to plan. You know that you actually get to fight yourself.
Yeah, you're overwhelmed about the whole situation.
So for me, it wasn't like that. So whatever I felt wasn't as overwhelming as it could have been for some people.
I kind of feel like for me, I knew that I don't have connection.
For that thing, you
I know how connect.
So we plenty for that table.
And that's why I started sending out my CVs like 6 months.
No, I actually didn't start sending CVs till my service period. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it was like 6 months after my service. Into my service, I started sending CVs.
No. Okay, okay.
Yes.
Mine was my other. See, I didn't even have CV until 2020 January. And thank God for my friend Precious King, because she's very good with CVs and all. So almost every time we're always reviewing CVs.
Yeah, I thought
that reviewing of CVs, it was like
I had CVs for different locations.
Honestly, I'm serious. So honestly, and one thing I realized after leaving school is that growth, that meeting people.
It's very essential.
It's very, very essential, because I have really good friends now, and I met them like after I left school.
During service.
Yeah, during service, don't you get? And it was nice. Like you meet people. You actually meet people who even you guys have the same thinking. If not the same thinking, but they can help you in something.
Yes.
So I think that meeting people is very essential.
Actually,
it's very, very important. So I'm really grateful, because I feel like I've grown to a starting level now, and that's because of leaving school, meeting people, having to unlearn some things.
Yeah, there's something.
And learn some things.
It's a process. You unlearn, you learn, and you relearn.
Yeah.
I think that's it for me too. I think at the point too, some things don't really get to me anymore, because I feel like I'm going to quite a lot that petty things cannot afford to get to me.
Honestly.
Oh God. So you just have to grow.
For me, I used to say like life is hard. No, honestly, life is hard.
Life without Jesus is hard.
Yeah, okay, life without Christ is hard. Very, very true. But normal life too. Normal life itself is hard. It's hard normally. Then you now, if you let everything get to you, I feel like you're going to enjoy yourself.
So yes.
So for me, I always pick my struggle.
Another thing is that you
I always
have to
pick my
learn
struggle.
to trust the process.
Yeah,
Because
it's not that easy, but you have to.
I feel like everybody, we're not all at where we want to be, but I think I appreciate the process and I trust the process.
Yeah.
And that's just basically because life is not a bed of roses.
And one thing also,
Yeah.
I like my spiritual life. Yeah, there was an improvement, and I'm really glad. Thank
During
you.
your service year.
Yeah, during my service.
I think that would be in another video.
Yeah, my spiritual
Because
life was,
I actually I think I thank God I know.
I'm really glad, honestly.
I really thank God I know with the kids. I thank God I didn't allow pressures of this life, pressures from people to make me. I know. Looking at it, life is spiritual, and I feel like going to Zafra was like the breaking point for me. The break even moments for me. Like it prepared me for after service life.
Yeah.
So instead of getting overwhelmed and having nothing to, push myself forward, now I was prepared to some extent, because it's life. You are living in the flesh. It gets to you at this point. You have to pick up yourself at a point, but it is what it is. We went through, if you can stay in Zamfara, where people think is at the back, where we know that we are in Zamtario. I mean, Zamtario is where I call it. Like we're in the Canada. Yeah.
Which kind of Canada we now? Which Canada?
Have you been to Canada? Have you been to Canada when it's January? I mean Zafra. when it's January period. But that's just it basically. And this video is just to share our experience. This is about life after service.
Yeah, life after service.
What we planned versus what we got.
But we bless God for Johnny Mercy, honestly. We bless God for Johnny
Bless
Mercy.
Jesus.
Yeah, and I'm just very grateful, and Master Jesus. There's nothing I can say other than thank God. Yes, your efforts and God. You can't go anywhere without Christ. Yeah, you cannot be something. You can be something, definitely. You can be rich, you can be wealthy outside Christ, but
there's a fulfillment.
Yeah, there's a fulfillment.
There's a
you can't
fulfill
purpose without Christ. So I'm very grateful for my service here, even though a part of it was bad, but a part of it I got to my journey with Christ was booming, so I'm glad. So basically
on this note, I think I'm able to convince you guys and not to confuse you guys. That what you normally order or what you plan might not actually be the way it turns out. It necessarily does not have to go through that phase, but you just have to trust God, trust the process. And that's it. And that is it. If you've not subscribed to my channel, I'm a young YouTuber filming from Lagos, Nigeria right now. No more from Zamfara. Kindly click on the subscription button, turn on the notification bell, share with your friends and families, and stay tuned. Love you guys.
Bye.